Hi everybody, this is Karen Hooley, and thank you for joining me today on Crochet, Coffee, and Chat. I'm streaming live for the last time in my temporary office. You guys can probably see that everything's empty back here. There's not a whole lot in this office anymore, just a few things on my desk that I need to pack up, but I'm really excited. Let me get through my beginning part and then we'll talk about the move and stuff like that. If you're watching after the stream is over, make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube, or I believe it's subscribe as well on Rumble, and you will be able to be notified whenever a new video goes live or is uploaded to my site. If you want to learn more about me, I am on KarenHooley.com. That's my website, and you can find out everything there is to know about me and what I do and what Team Hooligan is and all that stuff. So join me on my website, and if you subscribe to my newsletter while you're there, you'll get a free pattern right off the bat. And I want to let you know that if you subscribe now, or as you're watching on Monday, you will get a newsletter about the new pattern, Bewitched, that is launching that day. And unfortunately, I packed the sample, but you'll find out about it, and you can subscribe, or you can get a 25% discount as a newsletter subscriber on the pattern. I also have information on there about the 3 dyers who are giving the pattern away for free with purchase of yarn for the pattern. So I'll talk about that in a little bit. You can also follow me on Instagram. I am on Instagram at Karen Hooley. Make sure that you follow me with my name together, not with the hyphen or the lower hyphen thing. I don't know what they call that underneath, because that is my personal account. I'm not posting on it. I am only using it to be able to follow people that aren't crochet related. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram. If you want to join me on Rumble, you can register for Rumble using that link, and you'll be notified when I go live and things like that. So make sure you join me on Rumble. And then also a couple things I wanted to get out of the way before we get started is my Coastal Crochet is still part of the Books to Read promo. If you want to get that book during the promo, it would be awesome. There is a link here at the bottom. Oops. I believe it ends January 31st. So I'm not 100% yet on that. They haven't really given us an end date. It could be the first quarter. I don't know. They hadn't really given us a whole lot of information. But if you use that link, oops, I'm still learning how to use this camera, down below, you can get it at Books to Read, and it's the digital copy only. Gosh, I can't talk today. Then also, the last thing I want to talk about is I still have my virtual classes coming in February. I have 3 classes, 2 Tunisian classes, and 1 reversible shell scarf class. So if you're interested in those, that's the link to sign up. And I hope to see some of you there. There's still room in all the classes. So go ahead and sign up. There's as many as 25 in the class. So make sure you sign up when you're ready to go. Okay. So hi, everybody. Let's see who's in the chat room. Oh, Linda and Brat are here. Hello. It's good to see you guys. I'm so glad you're joining me. Today's going to be probably short and sweet because tomorrow the movers come to move us out of the house. So I've got a lot more packing to do. This office is almost completely packed except for a few things in my electronics that are on my desk. So that's kind of where I'm at here. We've still got a couple cupboards to, or linen closets to empty, and I got to finish the pantry and the kitchen and the bathrooms and stuff like that. But we've been over to the house multiple times. We got the keys last Wednesday. I think I mentioned that in my live then, Wednesday afternoon, and we have been over there. We've got our refrigerator in and all sorts of stuff going on over there. We had the floorings replaced. The flooring was done on Monday. We had, you know, washer and dryer come in, all sorts of stuff. So I'm so excited. I cannot wait for tomorrow. This will be my last night in this house. And then I will have to come back and definitely do some cleaning over here before we hand over the keys. But tonight's the last night. Linda says, so exciting to move in a new home. Yes, we are so excited. I can't even tell you. We are so ready. In fact, my husband keeps saying that it's like a teaser going over there because we're so excited. We're starting to move things in my pantry and my kitchen, have things in the cupboards and stuff. We've moved boxes and some of our clothes over there already. The movers tomorrow are going to be doing basically the big and heavy stuff. So today we're going to probably move over all the electronics, TVs, stuff like that. And then some of the lighter stuff, more clothes and things like that. So that's what we're doing this week. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot to show you. I'm still working on that one shawl. I had to rip out a ton. And then last night I ripped out again because I realized my counts were off. But you guys, if you haven't seen this before, here we go. This is my shawl. It's going to be part of my book. I'm using Sock Obsession yarns. Oops, Sock Obsession yarns. It's her fingering weight in the color Milky Way. So I'm hoping that I'll have some time tonight to work on it. And then once we're moved in, I'll probably in the evenings be working on it while we're still moving in stuff. But that's all I've been working on because most of the time I have been packing and doing stuff at the house and pre-scheduling a bunch of stuff that needs to happen in the next couple weeks. So that's what I'm working on. Linda, I think you're the only one here, but tell me what you're working on. You can see my cat in the background here, up this side. See her in the little, right there? That's Callie. She's always curious whenever I close those doors. She's always wants in and stuff. So, and you guys have all seen Amber. Amber was the one who had the cone of shame a few months ago. So those two are going to be so mad at us tomorrow. When we moved from our house on the west side of the state here, they were so, I can't even tell you. They were so upset with us, especially Amber. Amber was just, and she's already freaking out on me. So I'm really kind of concerned how she's going to behave once we get to the new house. Tomorrow we're actually going to bring them over, and there's one bedroom that's a spare bedroom that's going to have, I'm going to stage a few things in there so that our bedrooms aren't overcrowded while we're unpacking. But otherwise, it's got no furniture in it yet. We just ordered the bed for it. But she's going to be very, we're going to lock the two cats in there while they're moving the furniture because we don't want them underway and we don't want them to escape. So, or in our way, I should say, not underway, in our way, underfoot. And then we don't want them to escape. So they're going to be lovely, lovely out there. Hi, Anna Louise. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, Callie is a cutie, Linda. She's both of our cats were feral, and she was very feisty as a young kitten. I mean, she would let you pet her, but then at a certain point, she'd just swipe and. But over the years, as she's gotten older, she's mellowed out, and then she's lost a lot of teeth because she has that gum disease where the gums actually absorb the teeth into them, and so when she yawns, she has no longer the incisors. So she looks very gummy. I mean, there's several teeth that are gone. Let's see. What else she said? Cats don't like change. Check it out with Jackson Galaxy. Yeah, I know they don't like change. And they just got used to this house. You know, we've been here a little over 6 months. So she's not going to be, or I guess Friday will be 6 months that we've been in this house. So yeah, she's not happy. Both of them aren't. Love the colorway you used on that cowl. I do too. The colors actually were part of a kit. Forbidden Fiber, a company. I don't know if you've ever seen her yarns, but Forbidden Fiber, she does a lot of kits. And this was a mystery 12 Days of Christmas kit for that cowl. and it was Harry Potter themed. So all of the yarns in that cowl were named for different characters or different, actually it wasn't characters, they were all like one-liners from the Harry Potter series. The colors were kind of interesting to try to find a way to put them all together. But once I just started and I just kind of put them together how they looked, I really liked the way it turned out. Unfortunately, that kit is no longer available because it was a special mystery kit, and she's not dyeing those yarns anymore. So that's why we can roll into that. The cowl, I don't have it with me. It's packed. I forgot to leave it out for today. I'll probably, next time I'm on, I'll probably have it out. But the cowl is going to be a crochet along in February. The original date was February 15th. I don't know if that's going to happen at this moment. It might go a week later, but that's the goal, is the 15th. And the way I'm going to do it this time is because I don't have a Ravelry group. I had to shut down my my forum on my website because I was getting hacked in there. Is I think what I'm going to do is whatever the first day of the crochet along is, I'm going to have a Zoom, and it'll be free. And what I will do is for those who want to participate, I will put a free product in my shopping cart, in my store on my website, where you can just register for free. And once you've registered in the system, you can get the link to the Zoom room, and we'll do a Zoom call, and I'll start a cowl using probably the leftovers from that original cowl, and just to show you how it all works. And then I'll probably skip a week, and then we'll do another Zoom call on the third day, or the third week, the beginning of the third week. See how everybody's doing and answer questions and stuff like that. I'm still trying to find a place where we can, talk in between. I'm having a hard time finding something, and with the move, I really haven't been able to really research that. But I'd like to have a little chat room somewhere, and I don't know where. So keep watching for that. With the way things are online right now, and after that one chat room being hacked on my website, I'm kind of leery about chat rooms at this moment. I'm not on Facebook anymore, so I won't be using Facebook. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. So, we could even chat on Instagram. We can use, photos and stuff, and just a hashtag maybe even. I don't know. But I'll definitely be talking about it here on the lives too. So if you guys are interested in that. Also, I should mention, and I didn't make the banners for them, but there's three. Well, one's a shop with a dyeing company attached to it. It's a mother who owns the shop, and the daughters are the dyers. It's Four Pearls in Florida, and Winter Haven, Florida, and Emma's Yarn, if you've ever heard of Emma's Yarn. And they have a bunch of colorways. I think they have 8 colorways. You can buy the kit for Bewitched. Then there's She Sells Yarn, also in Florida. I think it's Ormond Beach, Florida. She's got, I think, 10 kits, different colorways for that cowl. And then there is Fairy Tale Yarn Company, who's a dyer, and she has 8 colorways also, minis for the cowl. And if you purchase one of those kits from any of those 3 shops, dyers, you can get the pattern for free. So when they ship you the kit, there'll be a code inside the kit with that. You go to my website, you put the cowl in your cart, and then use that code, and that'll allow you to download the cowl pattern for free. So I'm not sure if they're all going to be just in the kits. Some of them might email it to you right away. I don't know how exactly each shop is handling that, but my assumption is they're putting a paper thing in your kit, because they're all individual codes, one-time use, that kind of thing. So because that helps me track how things went on the sales there. So anyway, that's the cowl. Anybody have any questions on it? It's a 3-row repeat. So it's very simple. You just need to change colors every, I think it's every, well, actually 4-row repeat, I think. And you change colors every 4 rows. The original kit, the minis were large enough that if you would have finished the cowl using exactly the way I did, you would have had enough to make probably a second cowl, but with fewer rows. So instead of making a 4-row repeat, you could do a 3-row repeat, I think, and it would have been just fine. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, so the minis in all of those kits that you see there are going to make at least 1 cowl and maybe 2. So that's something to think about if you're going to do it. And it's an easy way to have multiple colors to make the cowl. Now, that being said, that cowl is also a great, cowl is also a great stash busting. If you have a bunch of ends from other projects, you can use those to change colors. You can even do a solid cowl. You could do 2 colors, 3 colors, however you wanted to do it. It just happens to be 12 in that one. The pattern is not released yet. It'll be released on Monday. You'll get a newsletter with the pattern. The original pattern price is $7 for the pattern, but if for the newsletter subscribers, if you're a subscriber, you'll get 25% off on Monday, and it lasts, that discount lasts for the first week. So I think it's like $5.75 with the discount. I can't remember. I saw it. I did it this morning just to make sure everything was functioning. And I think it's $5.75 for the pattern when you buy it this week with the code. And actually, I have a new feature on my website, and I finally tested it. It all works. When you click the button on my newsletter now, it'll automatically put that product in the cart and put the discount, so you don't have to remember a code. I do put the code in the newsletter just in case for some reason for someone it's not working. But that's one new little feature I've got going on my website. So that's about Bewitched. I'm trying to think if there's something else going on in the next week. My brain has so much going on in it. I'm just looking here. I talked about my classes already. Talked about Coastal. Just a reminder too that there's a bunch of patterns on my website that are offer both print and digital. So if you're interested in those, you're going to have to go back about 2 live streams to get them. I'm going to, in my next official newsletter, which will be the first week of February, I will list all of the patterns there that have the print option so that you guys can easily click on which ones do and which ones don't if you're interested in any of those in print. I have sold a couple, which is really cool. I didn't realize that there are going to be people who would rather have the print pattern, would rather have a print pattern than a digital pattern. So that was kind of interesting for me. So what else is going on? I don't really have a whole lot to talk about, guys, today. I just, you know, I'm in move mode. I just wanted to make sure that I did pop in today and say hello. Oh, I should let you know next week I probably will not be doing a live. I'm going to take a break. I'm having a small procedure done on Tuesday, and it's no big deal, but I am going to be under anesthesia. So I don't know how I'm going to be on Wednesday. So I think I'm going to skip a week, but I'll be okay. So don't worry about it. It's nothing super major. I could use a couple prayers, but I'm not ready to talk about what it exactly is. It was kind of a surprise, but I will see you 2 weeks from today. So the first or the second, let's see, next week's February, right? Yeah, next week's February. No, am I wrong? No, next week is still January. So the first week of February will be my next live stream. God, guys, I am like, there's so much going on that my brain is not functioning. So I think I might just end off here so that I can start packing and stuff. Unless you guys have a question for me or want to talk about something, let me know in the chat. Count on those prayers. You have no idea how much I look forward to your visits. Oh, you know what? I love them too, and I'm really bummed. You know, if on the off chance I'm feeling okay, you might see it pop up on Wednesday. But if not, I mean, I just know myself under anesthesia. I've had enough sinus surgeries and C-sections and stuff like that that I know how anesthesia can make me feel. So. But if on the off chance I'm feeling really good that day, I will pop in. So just watch for for those of you on YouTube, watch for the YouTube notification. For those of you on Rumble who are watching this later, I don't know when Rumble's going to allow us to live stream, but they're telling us soon. So you'll be watching after the fact. But yeah, so if not next week, for sure, the first Wednesday in February, I will be back online. And thank you for the prayers, Linda. I appreciate it. Is there a ghost in your house? Oh, that's my husband. He's already packing up some of that, like the TVs are already probably unplugged and all that stuff. So, and my daughter, they're both packing and moving stuff. So I'm gonna be, doing it with them. So anyway. Yeah, between the cats and my family, I'm really excited because my new office is going to have a solid door, and you won't be seeing the door, so there won't be any distractions behind me unless I'm planning to put my wall of yarn behind me, so that might distract you a little, seeing all the yarns, and you'll probably see new yarns as I get on there. So if you see something you like when I'm filming for my new studio, let me know and I'll pull it down and we'll talk about those yarns too. But I'm hoping that after that first week of February, I'll have some themed lives based on the topics you guys had given me a few weeks ago. So I'll be including those in there as well. I'll do some random ones, and then I'll do some, like, well, let's talk about gauge one day, or let's talk about, how to keep your ends straight or things like that. Anna Louisa, yes, yarn. Yeah, and yarn. I know. Oh, and guys, this week between today and the last live stream, I got some new yarn that I was going to show you, but it's already at the house because I put it in a box that we moved yesterday. And so you'll see that as well the next time, because I'm going to be doing some how-to videos with that, because it's part of a new kit that I'm doing. It's my Queen of Hearts shawl. If you know that Queen of Hearts, it's the gray and red one that I did with minis a few months ago. I think I released it in October. Well, a kit company actually picked it up, but she can't get the minis because the dyer is on a hiatus right now. So she actually is kitting it up with 4 full-size skeins of yarn from Madeline Tosh. And she sent me a sample of the colors that are similar to the one that I have done. There's my husband waving at you. But similar colors to the original shawl that she sent me. She's going to have other colorways as well. Actually, I'm going to put that up on the screen for you here. Let me just... I am going to, right there, lambshopkits.com. She already has the kits up for pre-sale, so you can see the colors that she's offering. But she sent me a sample kit of yarn so that in February, I'm going to do a series of videos on that shawl using that yarn, so you can see how to start it, if you don't use minis, how it will come together with 4 skeins of yarn rather than having that gradient go through. I mean, it's a gradient because it starts with the light gray, but instead of having solid color skeins, she's got skeins that are speckled, and they slowly change from the light gray to a little bit of a darker gray, and then there's the dark gray with speckles, and then there's a dark gray with red speckles, and then finally it ends with the full full red. So and I know she's got other colorways. I haven't looked because I've been moving. So there's that's a good place to look. She's got some other kits, but I think mine is the first crochet kit she's doing. We're going to do another kit in April of one of my patterns, and then I'm going to do probably a brand new pattern for her July offerings. So as soon as I can let you know about the April kit, I'll let you know what it is. But and then once I'm allowed to talk about the July one, I'll also tell you about that. So, Anna Louisa, I'm so sorry if I'm an evil person talking about yarn you can't see, and I apologize. It's just that I've had to get this office broken down because today my husband is going to be taking apart my desk and have it ready for the movers and things like that. So, yeah. So that's the other thing that did happen this week. I also have a few other projects that actually came up the pike in this week, in between all the moving stuff that I've been doing. I mean, I checked my emails, a couple things have come through. So I'll be talking about some new stuff when we meet again in a couple weeks. But I think that's it for today, guys. Say goodbye to my temporary office. I'm very excited to be leaving it and going into my full-time office with all of my stuff. I've had, oh my goodness, other than a few stitch dictionaries, all of my crochet books have been in storage. Some of my personal stuff that I use in my office has been in storage because I didn't expect to be here that long. So I'm so excited to have everything back to me again in the next couple weeks, as it takes, as I take time to set up my office again. So with that, unless anybody else has something they want to ask, that was my daughter that just went by. If there's anything anybody wants to ask, I'm going to pause here for a second. And if not, I'll let you guys go. Okay, well, nothing's popping up in my chat feed, so I will sign off. Remember, if you're watching this after the fact, you can follow me at KarenHooley.com. This is my my personal website, and everything there is to know about Karen Hooley Designs and my patterns and my books and my classes and everything else, Team Hooligan, everything is on KarenHooley.com. Make sure you check out the Hooligan Rewards program. You can also follow me on Instagram at Karen Hooley, all one word, not separated, all one word. And I will be, I'm going to be slowing down the next few days because of moving, but probably towards the end of next week, I'll start picking up again. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. If you're on Rumble or want to join Rumble, there's a link right there. You can find me on Rumble at Karen Hooley Designs. This video will be uploaded for those of you watching on YouTube on Rumble. And as soon as they start letting me live stream, I will be live streaming on both YouTube and Rumble. So there's that. And I want to just do one more time, talk about my classes. I have 3 classes coming up in February, 2 Tunisian, one on reversible shells fabric. So if you're interested in signing up for those, make sure you do that. Also, I want to remind everybody that I am no longer using Facebook. You can still find my Facebook page there, but I am no longer active on Facebook. I moved everything over to Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'd really love to have you there. So I'm going to just check the comments here before I sign off just to make sure. Goodbye, old office, and hello, new office. Yes, Anna Louisa, that's me. Good luck with surgery. We'll see you soon. Yep. Thank you, Linda. I will be, thank you for the prayers too on that. Good luck and keep safe. Definitely. Signed up for, yes, I saw, Linda, that you did sign up for the reversible shells. I'm glad you're there. Hi, Dawn. I'm sorry. You missed everything. I'm actually signing off right now so I can go finish moving. My office is empty. You can see everything's gone. We're going to be, the movers are coming tomorrow, so I need to get a few things packed before all that happens. So for those of you guys who, again, if you're watching later, make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube and Rumble so that you'll be notified when new live videos are up, and or new videos in general are posted to the sites. And again, I am not going to be live unless something great happens on next week. I'm gonna skip next week, and then the first week of February, I will be back live streaming with you. So have a great week, or actually a couple weeks, and I will see you the first week of February. Talk to you later. Bye.